Hey, Coach Rob King here again. Let's talk deadlift mistake number 5, okay? Deadlift mistake number 5. This one is very common, okay? Especially when things get a little heavy, and that is having patience with the deadlift, okay? Having patience with your lift. Now, let's drill down a little bit with that. Sumo, generally speaking, not always, but generally, sumo usually is harder to break off the floor. Takes a little longer time there. You might be there for a few seconds before it breaks off the floor. So with sumo, it's very important that you have patience off the floor, all right? Conventional, you usually need to have a little bit more patience at the lockout, oftentimes above the knee. Usually you see the bar break off the floor, but then you get to the point where it gets around the knee and then you start to panic a little bit because you don't have the patience of just being consistent and sticking with the lift. Let's go back to sumo, okay? You'll sometimes see, especially female lifters, you'll see that they might be 3, 4, 5 seconds at the bottom before the bar breaks off the floor. Now, if you give up too early on that starting position and creating that tension and you don't hold it and the bar doesn't break off the floor, you've lost the lift. You didn't make the lift because it didn't go off the floor, okay? So it's very important to have patience with the deadlift, all right? So I'm going to demonstrate a little sumo here, and I'm going to be really patient off the floor, okay? So you see that I was there, Kaiser, no. You see that I was there for a couple of seconds before the bar broke off the floor, okay? Now I'm going to demonstrate conventional with a little bit of patience at the top. Okay? So it's important to have patience in your deadlift. Have patience. Don't rush your setup. Don't rush your wedge. Don't rush your lift. When you start to lift, you go all out. But if you encounter some resistance along that way, be patient, be patient, be patient, and stick with it. Cheers. I'm almost done now, buddy.